Escape the rat race, your guide to financial independence. Imagine waking up every day, not because you have to work, but because you choose to. No alarms, no bosses, no stress over bills, just freedom. That's the dream of financial independence, and for thousands of people, it's not just a dream, it's their reality. Now here's the scary part. Most people spend their lives working over 40 hours a week until their 60s, just hoping they'll have enough money to retire. But what if I told you there's a smarter, faster way? In today's video, we're diving into the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. I'll break down the exact steps to achieve early retirement, even if you're starting with little savings or a modest income. And trust me, the last step is the secret that most people overlook. It's what separates dreamers from achievers. So stick around because this could change your life. Alright, let's break down this whole FIRE thing. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about taking control of your finances so you can live life on your own terms. Think about it. Wouldn't it be amazing to quit your 9-to-5 decades earlier than everyone else? Instead of being chained to a desk until your 60s, imagine retiring in your 40s, or even your 30s. That's the power of FIRE. Now there are different approaches to FIRE, just like there are different paths to the top of a mountain. You've got lean FIRE, which is all about extreme frugality and minimizing your expenses. Then there's fat FIRE, where you're aiming for a more luxurious early retirement. And if you want to dabble in part-time work to fuel your passions, that's barista FIRE. The beauty of FIRE is that it's flexible. You're not locked into a one-size-fits-all plan. You choose the version that aligns with your goals, your risk tolerance, and your vision for the future. It's like building a custom house. You decide how many rooms you need, what kind of view you want, and what materials you're going to use. It's your financial journey. And FIRE gives you the tools to design it exactly how you want. But here's the thing, even though FIRE is about retiring early, it's not just about not working. It's about having the freedom to choose what you do with your time. Imagine waking up every morning and deciding how you want to spend your day. Maybe you pursue a passion project, travel the world, or simply enjoy the luxury of spending more time with loved ones. The possibilities are endless. So, whether you're just starting your financial journey or you're already on your way, remember this. FIRE is achievable for anyone who's willing to put in the effort. It's not about luck, it's about making smart choices today to create a brighter tomorrow. Alright, let's talk about the backbone of the FIRE movement, saving aggressively. I'm not talking about tossing a few bucks into a savings account every month. I'm talking about making saving a priority, a habit, a way of life. The name of the game here is your savings rate, the percentage of your income that you're putting aside for the future. Most people are stuck in the 5 to 10% range, barely scraping by. But FIRE enthusiasts? They're playing on a whole different level, saving 50%, 60%, even 70% of their income. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's insane. How am I supposed to live on half my income? And you know what? You're right. You probably can't live the same lifestyle you're used to while saving that aggressively. But that's the point. FIRE is about making conscious choices with your money. It's about identifying what's truly important to you and cutting out the unnecessary fluff. Do you really need that $150 monthly gym membership when you can work out at home or outside for free? Do those 5 restaurant meals a week bring you more joy than being able to retire a decade early? Look, I'm not saying you have to live like a monk, but I am saying that small changes can make a huge difference over time. Brew your coffee at home instead of hitting up Starbucks every morning. Pack your lunch instead of eating out. Shop around for better deals on insurance, phone plans, and utilities. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar that's working for you, growing exponentially through the magic of compound interest. It's like planting a seed that will eventually grow into a mighty financial tree. The more seeds you plant today, the bigger and stronger your tree will be in the future. So, get aggressive with your savings. Track your expenses, identify areas where you can cut back, and automate your savings so you're consistently putting money aside. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Alright, you're crushing it with saving, putting aside a serious chunk of your income. But here's the thing, saving alone won't get you to FIRE. It's like having all the ingredients for a delicious meal, but not knowing how to cook. That's where investing comes in. Investing is how you transform your hard-earned savings from a pile of cash into a wealth-building machine. It's about putting your money to work in assets that have the potential to grow over time, outpacing inflation and securing your financial future. Now, I'm not talking about gambling on meme stocks or trying to time the market. I'm talking about building a diversified investment portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and time horizon. A great place to start is with index funds. These bad boys are like the diversified all-stars of the investing world. They track a specific market index like the S&P 500, giving you instant diversification and exposure to hundreds of different companies. Next up, let's talk about real estate. While it requires more upfront capital and hands-on management, real estate can be a fantastic way to generate passive income through rental properties. Plus, it comes with the added benefit of potential appreciation over time. And don't forget about tax-advantaged accounts like 401ks, IRAs, or their equivalents in your country. These accounts offer juicy tax benefits that can supercharge your savings and help you reach FIRE faster. The key here is to do your research, understand the risks involved, and choose investments that align with your financial goals. Don't be afraid to seek guidance from a financial advisor if needed. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making consistent contributions over time, riding out market fluctuations, and staying focused on your long-term goals. Okay, we've talked about saving aggressively and investing wisely. Now let's get specific and figure out exactly how much money you need to achieve financial independence. This is where your FIRE number comes in. Your FIRE number is your personal magic number. The amount of money you need to have invested to cover your living expenses for the rest of your life without relying on a 9-to-5 job. It's the finish line of your FIRE race. Calculating your FIRE number is actually pretty straightforward. First, you need to figure out your annual expenses. And I'm not talking about a rough estimate. I'm talking about a detailed breakdown of every dollar you spend in a year. Once you have a clear picture of your annual expenses, multiply that number by 25. This is based on the famous 4% rule, a guideline that suggests you can safely withdraw 4% of your investment portfolio each year without running out of money in retirement. So, let's say your annual expenses are $40,000. Multiply that by 25 and your FIRE number is $1 million. That's the amount of money you need to have invested to generate $40,000 per year in passive income, allowing you to cover your expenses and live comfortably without relying on a traditional job. Now I know what you're thinking, $1 million? That's impossible. But here's the thing, your FIRE number is just a target, and it's a target that can be adjusted based on your lifestyle, risk tolerance, and financial goals. If you're willing to live a more frugal lifestyle, your FIRE number will be lower. If you're comfortable taking on more investment risk, you might be able to reach your FIRE number faster. The key is to find a balance that works for you and create a plan to get there. Remember, your FIRE number is not set in stone. It can evolve as your life circumstances change. The important thing is to have a clear understanding of your financial goals and a roadmap to achieve them. Alright, we've covered the nuts and bolts of FIRE saving, investing, calculating your FIRE number. But here's the thing, FIRE is more than just a set of financial strategies. It's a mindset shift, a way of life, a commitment to aligning your actions with your long-term goals. The journey to FIRE can be challenging, especially in a world that often glorifies instant gratification and consumerism. It's easy to feel left out when your friends are dropping cash on fancy vacations, the latest gadgets, or expensive dinners while you're diligently sticking to your budget and investing for the future. But here's the secret that most people miss. FIRE isn't about deprivation, it's about freedom. It's about saying yes to the things that truly matter to you and no to the things that don't. It's about finding joy in experiences rather than material possessions. It's about prioritizing time with loved ones over chasing the next paycheck. It's about living intentionally and making choices that align with your values. So, how do you cultivate this FIRE mindset? It starts with defining your why. Why is financial independence important to you? What do you envision for your life once you achieve it? Write down your goals, visualize your ideal future, and remind yourself of your why whenever you feel tempted to stray from your path. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who support your journey. Join online FIRE communities, attend local meetups, and learn from others who are on a similar path. Remember, the journey to FIRE is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, challenges and setbacks. But by cultivating a resilient mindset, staying focused on your goals, and celebrating your progress along the way, you can achieve the financial freedom you deserve. Financial independence isn't just for the ultra-wealthy. It's for anyone willing to plan, save, and invest wisely. You now have the roadmap: understand FIRE, save aggressively, invest smartly, calculate your FIRE number, cultivate a winning mindset. Every step you take brings you closer to the freedom to live life on your terms. Want to learn how to supercharge your savings? Watch my video on 5 side hustles to boost your income in 2025. Click the link on the screen and take the next step toward your financial freedom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Let's make financial independence a reality for you. See you in the next video.